Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 33 of my Rags to Riches Eco Lifestyle Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is still Harvest Fest, but we have completed everything. But I need to get this little gnome satisfied just so that we have more chance of getting seed packets dropped. And I know I had originally asked Finnegan to do it, but they must have moved around, so it didn't get done. I do see it's raining once again. And Deirdre needs some fun. But before you get some fun, why don't we have you do some fizzing? Oh, she didn't get very much for that at all. And it was like a masterpiece that we sent. That was not very good. So we'll get her started on this. And then we will start fizzing. I kind of wish some of this stuff was fun, because she is always needing fun. Always, always, always. Why don't you just come here and watch some cooking channel and get your cooking skill up a little bit. And our Finnegan is drawing. And why don't we try and compost that in the insect farm? Oh, she's got to level 10 of the gardening skill. So now that and we could open this seasonal summer packet. I don't know what we got. Well, I'm not sure what I got, and my mouse was acting up a little bit, but it seems to be better now. We're going to try opening these ones and see if we can see it. I think if we don't see it at the bottom, it means it's something we already had. I will actually hit play, but so I paused it and was trying to fiddle with it, but it seems like it's okay at the moment. And it's not at the bottom still, so I don't think it's something that we needed. Can you ask him? No, you can just ask for gardening tips, which we don't need to do because we've already maxed our skill. Can we get some more presents? Not that it's that helpful. We can add a present. We can open presents. I can't say I was that impressed with what we got for our presents. But let's take a look at our inventory for what Deirdre got previously. So we got this knife set, which we could put up here as a decoration. And some of these things, here's this lantern that we got. This pause. Maybe we'll just move this here and put it in the middle of the table. Not that we need it, because of course we'll just leave this here for now. We can put that in our personal inventory. And there's this blooming 3,370. And I thought we had another one that was worth a lot. That one. So when we go have a sale, I'm not going to sell everything. I'll just sell the things that are more valuable, because it took a long time when we tried to sell a lot of things. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to sell the cheaper items. It's just, you don't get enough for it. So this is burnt, and that's the one thing that I wanted out. So we're going to come here and we will have you, Magic Repario. Hopefully you don't start a fire. Looking golden. Looking good. Okay, so now what I want to see is, because this is driving me crazy, this being on the ground. As you may have noticed, I keep hoping that we can. And we'll put this up so it's above it and not like hanging so low. There we go. So now you can watch this again if you want, Deirdre, or did you get your fun up? Not quite. So you can watch, and now it's on a table. Yay! Which is what I really, really wanted, because I didn't like that it was sitting on the floor. It just was like annoying me. And look, they're all in here. All of our, all 4 of our gnomes are in there. No, 3 of our gnomes are in there, and they're not really dropping that many seed packets, I have to say. Oh, here's another seed packet. What is this? It's fall. Okay, can you open that and let's see what, if anything, we got. Nothing's moving, so it has to be something we already had. That's really unfortunate. Connor. Well, now that we actually have a computer, we can order some. I think we're going to spend some money on some seed packets. So we're going to, actually, we don't need a computer. I think we can do it right from here under the gifts. Purchase gifts. So we want gardening right now. And I want Well, actually, I want flowers, and they're considered common. So let's try just getting starter flowers to start with and see where we go with that. And if we don't get it, then we'll just start going into the season that it needs. It's just there's so many seasons. And we got something completely useless. We don't need. So let's try this again. We'll see how much money we have to spend before we actually get it. Maybe if she doesn't have any luck, we'll switch over and get... let me try this again. We'll get someone else to try and see if they have any better luck. Maybe it's her. And we got the same thing. Well, we got something different for the last one, but... Okay, Connor, it's your turn. Well, we'll try you to do one. Purchase gifts and gardening. We'll try this one more time. Open and see what we get. Something we already had, obviously, and then we got more holly. And you can see it says it's well, it doesn't actually say the rarity of it there. Oh, we got some green peas. They're spring. Well, why don't you try some... We're going to get some spring. We're actually going to buy some spring plants, even though it costs more to buy spring plants. We'll get 4 of them. And let's hope... Nope, we already have that. Already have whatever we got there. Had that too. And... Will the last one be successful? You're making me wait. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, you're finished with watching that. Kind of itchy. Would buy again for the socks. That's quite funny. Why don't you try buying... I don't know, you might not be very happy about this, but let's try it anyways. It's just a little bit unfortunate. I'll try some starter ones with you. Luckily, that didn't cause her any issues. I'm just so happy we got that little table that we can put... Oh, we got this, which we already have, so that doesn't really help us. And we got something else we didn't need. Okay, can we check for seeds? Since we're not having any luck spending all our money. And I think this was Deirdre, so we'll get her to collect that and then send it away. And maybe we'll get a little bit of our money back from all the money we're spending for these seeds. I'm going to quest for dragon... I'm going to quest for dragon fruit. And she got something she already had. But what I'm questing for dragon fruit is so that I was kind of looking for snapdragons to make dragon fruit. And I know, honestly, what I usually do when I'm looking is I go fishing in Magnolia Promenade. And, oh, he got something that we didn't need. Check pockets for seeds. Because you can catch them there. But I'm trying not to, go to other places to get the things. And that was a masterpiece. We'll see whether you got any more money than your daughter-in-law did, because she got nothing for her stuff. So we'll harvest all, because when we harvested all before, I don't know if you got anything. If you got something, we already had it. And you're going to come here and you're going to check pockets for seeds. And you got your first one done while you were inspired. So we'll put this away. And how much longer are you inspired for? Long time. So you can make those fall crafts. And I don't. And you got a Christmas rose, which we do not need. Everybody, you guys are not being very useful. I really need stuff you're not getting for me. There's soy. So you can come here and collect some soy wax so that we can have it for the candle making we need to do. So we got a few there. And why don't you... Did you get that one done? Let's see. Let me pause and let's see if we can present. No, we can't present a concept. Okay, so draft a concept. There's no point sending a poor one, I have to say. And you may as well come here and load some ingredients. And you should come here and... I guess you must have already... Oh, you could send... You've already sent a thank you card, so you don't really need to do that. Why don't you come here and... We'll try it with the flutterberry for the fun of it. There we go. You're going to come here and dive for ingredients. Oh, we have another one wanting to be bought. I'm assuming we're not on that part of the mast of the Lady of the Knits. Yeah, because we have to gift knittables and stuff, and we're not really doing that. So we'll put her back here, even though she could work on some candles. We're going to, from our inventory, of course, not do it that way. We're going to ship on Plopsy. There we go. And you need to start fizzing. We'll do some seltzer when you're finished with that. So why don't you have done that. You need to, oh look, we have more seed packets on the ground. So why don't we open and see what we got. We got cherries. What did we get this time with the winter plant? Oh, she found a 6M trap seed. Well, we can try planting that. That's kind of fun to plant. Probably not very useful, but still fun to plant regardless. I got a tulip. Well, at least we didn't buy the tulip. But that's not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. I didn't realize that would be... Oh, that was this that got moved. Oh, another one. Open that seasonal fall plants. Oh, again, we didn't get everything we needed. That's the downside of having so many packs, is that there's more things that you can get. But of course, the seasonal plant packets are something you would even get from other, if you didn't have seasons. We got a snapdragon, yay! Oh, we got a crocus. Oh, I know, I don't care what we get. I'm so happy we got the two I really, really wanted, and I was happy to get. I'm happy to get the tulip now that I know that we got what we actually needed out of it. Which was the crocus. Yay! Oh, I'm just so happy about the crocus. So we'll put that in her inventory, the extra ones. Because our bees are angry. So we need to make our bees happy. So it wasn't very good that we didn't have the crocus, because I think she can scent. It was even excellent. Yeah. So we're going to scent with... Yes, and we can scent with the crocus, because we don't really care about the other things. They don't really... Oh, she found some morel mushroom, and she's finding all sorts of plants in the inventory. Is it still there? Because sometimes I find they disappear. So why don't we, for the fun of it, plant that? And even though this won't be, I don't know, it's just not really, we'll plant it here. It's a summer thing, but we'll plant it here because it doesn't really matter that it's not going to be available. And I thought there was something else. Oh, we don't need that because we already have one of those trees. So you're going to come here and plant the things that are needing to be planted. And, oh, I'm so happy we got our snapdragons and our crocuses. Yay. That's what I was hoping for from the gnomes. And like I said, I even went and bought some items. And let's put this here to try and keep these happy. Do they need a mite treatment? Yes, let's go do a mite treatment. And hopefully you don't get stung. It does take a little bit of time for the flower arrangement. Oh, they're actually calm. Oh, they're not so bad. So we're going to collect the beeswax. And then we're going to bond with the bees a few times. We'll try to. And how are you doing, Finnegan? You're doing your homework, your extra credit work. That's good. Good going. Oh, we have some more plants here that we can open up. But we're not... Oh, look, we have all of them there. And we should probably just put these in our inventory now. So what I want you to do is I want you to present that concept. I don't think you're going to get your promotion. You're so close because we're not going to get it there in time and here back in time. But look how close he is. But that's fine because I'm just, like I said, really glad that we got. So we're just going to drag these all into his inventory. Probably should put them in Finnegan's inventory because they're not going to drop. Sometimes they keep their halos even after the holiday and then they're good for a while. And are you talking to Plant? So why don't you come here and parenting encourage, doing homework. Where are you on the parenting aspiration? Or the family super parent aspiration? Oh, you got to actually discipline a few times. So why don't we, so this will help for that. And then why don't we teach to say sorry. Okay, so you can modify that. And we'll see how good or bad it was when we go to do that. We're going to modify, and it is great. Good, Connor. Finally you got one that was good, because you've been doing not very well with these. And now I don't care what we get anymore. I'm fine. I'm fine with any of it. Oh, we got more crocuses, which we'll just put into Deirdre's, into Melody's inventory. And more tulips. And some pears. Do we have a pear tree? Apple. Lemon. Lemon. Got a few lemons. No, or do we have a pear tree in here? That's a plantain tree. I don't know why. It was tall and now it's not. That's our cherry tree. Oh, you didn't plant these things. Can you come plant them? Oh, it's been improved. Let's come here and submit. Poor, outstanding. So we need to sell those ones. Did you finish? Can you, no you can't. So why don't we teach to say please and thank you. I just figure we'll try and work on her parenting skill a little bit. She's at 7. Okay, so you got that done, and honestly, there's really no point doing much else right now. So why don't you nurture and nurture that, and we'll wait here. Encourage learning about please and thank you. We can already do that. Oh, we had something expire. But we don't really need to sell it. It's normal. We'll just add it to our wardrobe is what we'll do. So we have that. Because that's kind of a fun thing. She needs to do some more knitting. Alrighty, so you got that done. Now, why don't we ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. And then you could massage this. I wonder if there's a season for it. We have it inside. Anyways, and it's magnificent. She's got to level 9 of her gardening skill. And she got something. Anything new? No. But like I said, I got what I really, really, really wanted, so I'm okay with that. So why don't you try and teach the conflict resolution? I thought you already did that. Teach to say sorry, so that we can get you to level 9, maybe, of your parenting skill. And then we'll also encourage again, so we can just work on this a little bit. Parenting, encourage, learning about sorry. And you know what? When you're finished, do you have a school project? You don't actually have a school project. Okay. But you need to play with some toys. So maybe you should come rally the troops. Clubs. Rally the troops. And I had been thinking of having him make something, but he doesn't really need to. Unless we do for our knowledge aspiration, for our nerd brain. Now that we can actually you need to read some books. What skill would we like you to work on that would be good for you? I'm trying to look at what your fabrication's not very high, but I don't think that you can really read that right now. Let's take a look and purchase some skill books. I can't be bothered. Why don't you practice magic? Practice some practical magic. That would be good. And you're kind of doing your thing. And you were nurturing? No, I think you did the massaging of that stuff. Why don't you practice magic? Practical magic. There we go. And let's check in on Penelope. She is hungry. Oh, there's another seed in here. Seed pack in here. So you're going to eat that mushroom. And we'll just put this over here. Out in the world. There we go. You're going to eat the mushroom. And then you're going to eat a spinach. And you're all strangely stretched because you're living in a tiny house. And that happens sometimes. And now that you've done that, you should go potty. And then maybe your mummy should come make some. Let's look what's in the fridge first. Maybe she should make something for breakfast if we need it. Not really. We have this here. So you could come, Sweet Pea, and grab a serving of that. That would be good. And there's more plants here. So since you're doing that, since you don't have anything to do, we're going to come here and harvest all. We need to wait for these to be ready. But luckily, at least, we don't need to wait for we need the snapdragon to be big enough that we can take a cutting from it so that we can then graft it onto our strawberries. How many strawberries do we have? Strawberry plants do we have? We have 1, 2. Okay, good. That's what I would like. 2 of them. So that's good. And they're already magnificent, so that's always good. So our dragon fruit hopefully will be quite high right from the get-go. So you may as well collect that. Did you learn anything? The reason I'm wondering is because there's a few... She learned copy paste, which is a good one. That she can copy some things, but... It's good for certain things. You can't copy everything. You can only copy certain things. And are you hungry? How are your needs for going to school? Well, why don't we have you come and rally the troops? That can be useful. And then why don't you come and wash your hands and brush your teeth? And let's check. Before we finish this, let's see if you have any badges. You have a good deeds to collect, which is good. And we're going to view your badge progress to see where you stand here. You've done 2 of your fall crafts, so that's 2 of, I think, the 5 arts and craft things you need to do. So he's doing okay. His responsibility is not very good, so hopefully he gets sent home with a school project to do for the weekend. Because I don't know that he is going to, he's pretty low as a student. I think he's already done his extra credit work. He has. You could come here and clean that when you're finished, and maybe we won't worry about checking our badge progress. We'll just do that another time. And is there any garbage in there? I don't think so. So we're going to put this in here. We got a seltzer with a hint of flutterberry. I kind of want to try that and see. Oh, he found that's for looking after plants. That's actually not the one I care about as much, but still good. You, my sweet bee, you need to get your... Oh, we must have presents again tomorrow. So we'll get some more presents. Another chance at maybe getting an easel. So we're actually going to leave this part here. And it's a regular day. And of course, our Finnegan is going to have to go to his school today. And Connor, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get his promotion because he doesn't have the check mark for it. But he should hopefully get it the next time. It would have been nice if we'd gotten enough through it that we could have got it. But oh well. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.